Alright guys, so today's topic is going to be picking up a used truck. I know a lot of guys ask me, what do you suggest, what do you think I should get? It's like this, I'll just tell you my story and how I did it, and then I'll tell you what maybe you should look for. First off, when I started, I drove for somebody else, and I didn't like that gig. I don't like driving for someone else. I only did it for like 6 months. But don't get me wrong, the person that actually taught me everything I knew, or everything I know now, or most of it, he taught me very good. He taught me well. He taught me how to drive. He taught me through the winter time too, so I learned in winter time. And he definitely gave me good lessons on what to do, what not to do, secrets, and all the shortcuts and stuff like that. Everything I should know as a driver. On my end, I think it's a little bit of a plus that I'm a technician too, so I know how to repair my own truck. So let's start like this. I got my truck. It's a 2009 Volvo with a Cummins ISX, 13 speed, 217 wheelbase, and I haul a reefer. So when I got my truck, it was just, the deal was there. A guy had it. He didn't want to pay for it anymore. Truck keep breaking down. He had issues, and that was a plus for me. Little did I know that parts are not that cheap, even though you do it yourself. So like I said, I got into that. I got into hauling a reefer. First I hauled a reefer for a company. It was their trailer. I was pulling cheap loads and stuff, and I said, hell with it, I'll just go buy a new reefer. So that's what I did. So I learned everything that there was about ISX. First off, I didn't want to go to dealers. I even went and found softwares I need, found everything I need to delete a dealer out of my life completely, well, minus for the part where I need to go and buy parts when my truck does need service. So that's all I do. I just do all the service myself. I learn how to do everything on that engine, how to work with the software, and so far so good. I can't say I have any issues other than regular maintenance and stuff like that. So when it comes down to picking up a used truck, first you need to know what you're going to be doing. Are you going to be hauling? You're going to be hauling flatbed, reefer, dry van, whatever. It matters a lot of what you're going to be hauling and what tractor you're going to get. You don't want to get some crazy huge wheelbase truck if you're going to be hauling a reefer, and then you're going to be coming to some pretty tight spots, to park and stuff like that, and having a long wheelbase truck is going to kill you, especially if you're a first-time driver. So it's going to be pretty tough to get in those places. What I suggest from used trucks, let's put aside all the wheelbase, whatever, gear ratios, whatnot. What I would suggest, honestly, is not to buy, because I know most of you guys are going to be purchasing trucks legal for California. I don't suggest it, but if you're buying a newer truck, probably going to be looking at 2009 and newer, because those are a lot easier to finance. So I would definitely suggest not to buy any trucks between 400,000 to 550, 600,000. Why am I saying this? Think about it. Especially not a fleet truck. Just think about it for a little bit. These companies have these trucks. Just think about Swift, for example. Nothing bad about Swift. I'm not saying nothing bad about Swift or their drivers, but just think about it like this. Most of those guys just got out of school. None of them know how to drive well, and everybody's learning. They're learning on a truck that you're possibly going to be buying. How many times you think they grind the gear? How many times you think they misshifted, dropped RPMs really low in the wrong gear, driven up the hill with foot all the way down, buried in the wrong gear, overheated possibly, stuff like that. And these trucks are very sensitive, especially with a DPF filter and stuff like that. They run very, very, very hot. So think about all these things. And the reason why I'm telling you not to buy these trucks between 400 and 550 to 600,000 miles, because everything that there is to go wrong with it, it will. It's story with me. You know, I bought my truck when it had 480,000 miles, and within the first 6 months I was out probably 12 grand. You know, just in parts, no labor because I do labor myself. You know, second year, you know, because the turbo, the VGT actuator, stuff like that. You know, on my end, I did some stuff on my truck, and since then I haven't had any issues. But regular maintenance, you know, still costs you some money, and I do preventative maintenance too, to you know, minimize the cost of repairs. So, like I said, buying trucks from that mileage, 400 to let's say 600,000 miles, it'll cost you insane amount of money. It is almost, well, I'm certain of it, it is a lot better to buy a truck. Might not be California legal, but for starters, think about it. If one state gives a shit about one state, just don't go there. But if you are able to purchase a truck, let's say a 2000 Volvo with an N14 or you know, a 12.7 Detroit or D12, their old D12, you got a great truck right off the bat. And those trucks rarely break down, and parts are cheap. You're gonna be able to pick one of these up for probably like a decent one for probably 15 grand. I mean, that's if you can afford it by cash. I know that's kind of tough, but that's the best way to do it. Get that, rent a trailer for first few months, work every other state but California, make your money, and buy a new trailer. I suggest buying a new trailer. Buying used trailers, I just don't believe in that crap. New trailer, I think it's fair enough. Drive-in, not the reefer. Reefer, so expensive, so I would definitely suggest buying a used one. If you're not gonna, why have a legal reefer for California if your truck is not legal for California? So I suggest just buying something older, and you won't have that stuff to worry about. So if you can afford a newer truck, I don't know what to tell you guys. I mean, maybe it's just better off spending another 10. That math is up to you, but spending extra $10,000–$15,000 to get in a newer truck that only has 300,000 miles, I don't know. I don't believe in it. I learned it myself. I really don't believe in it. So I would suggest buying an older truck, renting a trailer, or if you can buy a used trailer at the same time, it's great. You know, put two and two together. Without payments every month, you're going to be doing all right. Even if you have some issues, I mean, they're going to be there. You're still going to be okay. But think about it. If you buy let's say a 2010 Volvo, it's going to cost you at least 55 grand. Your payment's going to be at least $1,200–1,300. Then you need a new, you know, you have a legal truck to go to California. You're going to need a new trailer to go to California, or a reefer. You're going to be out every month $3,500, okay, plus cargo and all that stuff. And then think about it, repairs. There's going to be a lot of them, especially with the DPF crap that never works for shit in these trucks. I know a lot of people that went bankrupt just because of that. So picking your truck, you know, like they say, pick your poison. I would definitely say get a used truck that's older, that doesn't have EGR, that doesn't have any of that crap. You know, driving the rest of the states as much as you can, make the money there. If you must go to California, for some reason your company requires you to go to California, I would suggest buying a Volvo. I think is the best one so far that I've seen, the least issues, at least for me. Other trucks, I know my buddies had ProStars, but automatics, not manuals. They bought automatics, ProStars with ISX, and they were just no good. Problem after problem after problem. Same thing with Pete's, same thing with Kenworth, same thing with those Freightliner Cascadias. God, junk. So best luck I've had so far is with the Volvos, with ISX. Not that easy to work on the engine, you know, it's kind of tight in there, but it's okay. And also, I mean, if you're preparing to buy a certain truck, once you get it, I suggest you learn everything you possibly can learn about this truck, and it'll save you a lot of money, guys. on my other videos, I talk about some software that you guys should get, and I'll make a few more videos how to do the maintenance on these and make sure that you guys know what you need to look for. But that's all. So if I miss something, just shoot me a message or something on YouTube, and then I'll talk about that. But that's it. I mean, on the end of the day, I think the best choice, like I said, old truck. Look for the one that's decently taken care of. If you're gonna buy a new truck or a newer truck, no fleet trucks. You're just gonna shoot yourself in the foot. Try not to buy a fleet truck, and also try to make sure that truck is either over 600,000, and a lot of things are done on it. And if you're wondering how do I find out what's done on it, well, how do I know? Just shoot me an email or something, or just shoot me a message on YouTube, and I'll tell you guys. You know what? I'll make another video of what to look for while buying a used truck, and that's all. So hope I answered some of you guys' questions. I know I probably didn't cover it all, but I think that's all for now. So I'll come back with some other videos trying to help all of you owner-operators out there, or you guys that are drivers and sick and tired of driving for someone else and wants to own your own truck. I'll try to put all my secrets out there, all my knowledge out there, and try to help all of you guys out as much as I can. So thanks, guys, and talk to you guys later, and see you guys later.